Since you clicked on this video, I'm guessing you are wondering, is the Google UX Design Professional Certificate worth it in the year 2023? Well, you're in luck because that's exactly what we'll be talking about in today's video. We are going to look at how long it takes to complete the program, how much it costs. We will take a look at the lesson outlines and overall career opportunities, and the overall value of the program, of what you get for how much you spend, as well as my overall thoughts on the certificate. If you are interested in the certificate, then head over to the description where there will be a link that you can go and check out the program yourself. If this is something you're interested in, then please stick around for the remainder of the video. If you do like this type of content, then don't forget to subscribe while you're at it. With that said, let's jump into the video. The certification is provided through an online learning platform called Coursera. Once you land on the website, you will see a little introduction that explains this is your path to a career in UX design. It then explains by doing the certificate that you will have the skills in order to be job ready in less than 6 months. It is also completely for beginners, meaning that you don't need a degree or any experience in the field to do the certificate, and is also taught by Google. These are some really big claims for Google, but with the alternative of going to college, which can be pretty expensive, and this can take up to 3 to 5 years in order to complete your college degree. So this is a pretty good alternative for people who are trying to get into the industry in a short period of time at a more cost-effective approach. Thanks, Google. So while we're here talking about costs, in order to take the certificate, you are going to need to sign up for a Coursera account, and this comes into a total about £32 a month, but you also get a 7-day free trial on top of that, which means in total it should cost you around £192 for the 6 months. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Now that's a great price considering the alternative if you go to college, and that's with a total of 3 minimum years when you'd go into and do a college degree. You're looking at 30,000. Another alternative to this is to take a boot camp. These are also expensive, coming in around £10,000 for the overall boot camp. So if you want to learn UX on a really affordable budget, then this certificate is a really great option. There's also an option to source financial need, and I'll leave that up to you and your discretion, but you can find access to that within the Coursera page. So the recommended experience for the certificate is complete beginners, meaning that you don't need any degree or any background in the field whatsoever in order to take this certification. It does suggest it takes up to about 6 months to complete, and that's with spending a minimum of 10 hours a week doing the outlined lessons. Of course, if you dedicate more than 10 hours a week, then theoretically you should be able to get through the certification a lot faster, and obviously if you spend a less amount of time, then it's going to take you longer. This is a self-paced program, so it does depend on how quickly you learn and how well you take information in, and this all depends on how fast you will then be able to get through it. After completion, you're also able to add this certification to your CV or your LinkedIn profile, and you can advertise your new expertise in UX design. So let's take a look at what you learn. Well, Google takes a user-centered approach, and the certification concentrates on this specific approach of emphasize, define, ideate, and test. It also touches upon UX research, so you'll learn how to plan and conduct user research, as well as plan and conduct interviews, and also plan and conduct usability testing. And after doing all this, you will learn how to apply all those results to your work. The certificate also introduces you to other areas of UX foundations, such as accessibility, and at the end of all this, you will have the opportunity to create a portfolio, and this will include 3 end-to-end case studies, allowing you to showcase your skills and techniques that also include mobile applications, responsive web design, and a cross-platform experience. So by doing this certification, you are going to be gaining a few core skills across user experience, user research, wireframing, prototyping, UI, usability testing, and some basic design software skills that covers both industry standard software such as Figma and Adobe XD. Once the certificate has been complete, you will gain access to a resume review, interview preparation, and career support. The modules are split into 7 separate categories, all with at least a 4-star rating from people who have taken the certification previously. Each module is time-boxed, spanning from as short as 18 hours up to a maximum of about 62 hours. But depending on your skill level, maybe you're transitioning from another design career, such as graphic design, you may be able to complete some of these areas a little bit more faster than others. So let's take a look at the module outline. So you got Foundation of User Experience, Start of UX Design Process, processes, emphasize, define, and ideate, build wireframes and low-fidelity prototypes, conduct UX research and test early concepts, create high-fidelity designs and prototypes, this is within Figma, responsive web design in Adobe XD, and design a user experience for social goods and prepare for a job. If you want to know the full breakdown of this, then I highly recommend you go and check out the link in the description and go view the certification yourself, and all information is there and you can read through all these little areas and see how it benefits you. Here are my thoughts on the Google UX Design certification. As someone who has worked within this industry for over 10 years, having access to something like this would have been beneficial for me when I first started out in my career. Having the ability to learn UX in a short period of time on as low as a budget as this, I would 100% have done it straight away, because I think this is a super beneficial way of entering the industry right now. It's cheap, it's affordable, and you learn a lot for the short amount of period of time. Like I said, if you went to college, then it would take a lot longer. And it does introduce you to other areas which are less common, such as accessibility, and these are skills that employers are really looking for right now. The certificate does, however, concentrate more on the users, and even though it's true we do serve the users, but it is also a balancing act between business, which isn't covered as much in depth within this certification. But with that said, do I think it's worth taking the Google UX Design certification in the year 2023? And yes, I do, because if you're a total newbie to this industry and you want to get into UX design, you will learn a lot from doing the certification. But with that said, I do believe that you are going to need to do a little bit more work after completion to truly understand UX and business strategy. But this certificate will prepare you for an entry-level job within the UX industry. But I do really believe that taking the certificate and learning the basics of UX design will really help kickstart your career in the year 2023. And that's it for this video. If you have any questions, comments or concerns, then please let me know in the comments. I am really interested to know whether you've taken the certificate yourself, planning on taking the certificate. Please let me know your thoughts and feelings about the certificate. Any questions, then yeah, please let me know in the comments below. And again, please check out the link in the description if you're thinking about taking the certification this year. You'll get a 7-day free trial and then you will be paying £32 per month after that. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out, and if there's anything you want me to review in the future, then please let me know. But until next time, bye!